Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing the most hated deck in the game, partially just because I wanted to play it and because I really like it, but it is Big Priest. I'm actually a very big fan of this deck. I understand playing against it is a little bit obnoxious, especially in the current iteration with Neptulon and Blood and just doing broken shit, but I haven't seen this deck that much on ladder, and most of the decks that I'm facing kind of get like raffle stomped by it, because I played into a lot of aggro yesterday. So I'm hoping to hit some more aggro, and then this way it's just like basically free wins for this deck. But yeah, I don't think I have much else to say besides let's queue up the first one and let's see how things go. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first one. Alright, first matchup is against whatever this class's name is, but my deck checker is not working. Oh, let me close it. I'm all like this. Deck checker, please, can you start working? It's not even letting me right click on it to close it. Oh, it's just straight up not responding, that's why. Whatever. I will fix it between games, I think. That was the worst draw in my deck. That's fun. Yeah, that was the worst draw. It was one of them, that's for damn sure. Sorry, I've been trying to fix the HS replay thing and it's not working. It's making me a little bit upset, not gonna lie. Oh, there we go. It works now. Okay, so we're playing against Even Shaman. Even Shaman's another just aggro deck, and this Hysteria in our hand is gonna be actually pretty solid in this matchup, I think. At least I hope it should be. My opponent being AFK is definitely a plus for me. Gives me time to potentially hit Illuminate, hit any form of cheat out way, or any form of way to cheat out creatures. Oh, there's the Illuminate. I'm gonna start with this. Well, I want this for damn sure. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to see. I think it's Sphere here. Yeah. So the reason why I pick Sphere here over taking the other way to potentially cheat out a minion is because with Sphere I can kind of like skew my draws. So if I do see Neptulon, I don't draw it. If I do see other cards like that, or the second blood, I don't draw it, right? Because right now it's a 50-50 for what I summon with Shadow Essence. Yeah. It's potentially Hysteria next turn, depending on what he plays. If he plays something like, he has 2 1/1s here, some form of way that I'm able to use the 2/2 to try and kill off his entire board, I think it's worth it. And I will just do it. I guess I can Totem Golem into wipe here. I can Hysteria the Totem Golem into white. Oh, it doesn't actually quite wipe, but it's still really solid. So yeah, I don't want to draw that for sure. But I will do this. Hopefully it kills both. Okay, beautiful. I was about to say hopefully it kills both totems, because that's the best case scenario for me. Which it did, so I'm happy about that. Now we do know there is a blood on the bottom of our deck as the bottom card. So the only card we'll also choose not to draw here basically is Neptulon. Because the rest of our hand basically kind of says we win the game, right? We have this next turn, we have this the turn after to reanimate this. We have this. We have this. Like, our whole hand is, like, pretty solid, no cap. So, yeah. Hysteria is actually pretty good. Okay, it's this anyways here. Alright. So we're just gonna have a couple bloods here. He's used the 1+ attack. Deck checker is not working the way it should work, which is kind of annoying. I'll fix that between games, but Right now, as this is looking here, I'm in a fairly good position, especially with the Eternal Servitude to get another minion back. I would say I'm in a pretty good position overall. Best draw here would probably be Penance. This way I'm able to snipe down the O3 for free, or second Shadow Essence if he can't kill both Bloods. But if he can, then it's just gonna be then it's Penance. Or I guess Shard and the Naaru could also be good. Just silencing his whole board is not bad, surprisingly. Okay. I would love it if my opponents just didn't go AFK. That would be great. That was a really good draw for him. Oh, I guess that's my play here is definitely not drawing Neptulon. I can start with this, I guess. I really want to do this, but I die. I'm forced to basically do this, so I might as well play this first. This gains 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. This almost always wipes. Oh, that was like worst case scenario. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that's what we would hit? Actually, just worst case scenario. There was a way where if we hit the 7 attack minion last, I believe it was, we did full wipe. But it sucks that we hit it second. And we couldn't kill both of these motherfuckers. I think I have to idle here over Eternal. I play this here. I can play this. Guarantees blood. This has a chance of not hitting blood is the problem, but this also has a potential chance of hitting something else that I would like to play here. So I think this is worth it. Alright, yeah. That's why you go for that play, because silence there was so huge. Actually huge. I think I win here now. The silence removing all of this shit, I think just sealed me the win, but I do not know yet. Also, by the way, I hope you guys all have a beverage. I currently have 2 in front of me, because I didn't finish one before I went for dinner. I have a different one for dinner and whatnot. So I have a beer and I have a glass of cranberry juice. Because, you know, always gotta be double fisting those drinks. Alright, first dub. Alright, plot 5, let's go. Let's queue up the next one, hopefully get some more dubs. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see y'all there. Alright, so I guess what I did not fix it. Fuck me, I guess. Oh, I can keep like this, it's fine. Mage shouldn't have anything that I actually care about hitting with Penance. Idle is not a bad draw. So I need to play around like Mass Poly from what's his face? Because that card kind of fucks me in the ass. Mass Poly from one guy, you know? Oh no, it's secret. Okay. Well, this matchup feels like it might be just unwinnable. Like, I don't say that very often about too many matchups, but this matchup does feel unwinnable. My counterspell just fucks my deck raw, and it's not even close. Only had the coin. If only I had the coin. This was turn 2 essence. No, it's looking like it's a turn 6 essence, which sucks. Let the cabal. What's the odds? One of those has to be counterspell, right? I have to test with this first. Thank God I did not test with what I initially wanted to test with. So I test with this, and then it prevented me from actually wiping his board. Now I almost guarantee wipe his board. That was actually best case scenario. Beautiful. If he doesn't play, okay, there's a nice secret. Okay, that's fine. That is not fine. Illuminate top deck? Alright, well. He gets to draw a whole bunch of cards. At least now, no matter what, I can test with Spirit Lash into Essence, which is really nice. Like, it allows me to play around counterspell if he plays another secret. Discover a secret from another class. Do any of those fuck me over if I want to play a spell? Paladin does. With Oh My Yogg. Hunter also has Ice Trap. Oh, I'm gonna go with he got an Ice Trap. That's fine. That is fine. I always have to play around the secret. I know sometimes you're just, most people will be like, why would you play around it? You just threw away Spirit Lash, but if I would have gotten counterspelled there, I had lost the game. Right? So it makes the most amount of sense to play around it by the play I did. I'm playing a secret. Okay, I'm fine with this. So this guarantees to hit blood. I'm gonna go with this. I don't need another Shadow Essence to get another blood out of my deck. I do have this, so I don't think I should take that. And this just lowers this to being Shadow Essence, but summons a 10/10 instead. That's fine. This is my guess as an objection, which means this card is actually just never playable. Which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Yeah, I'm gonna mull this. I'd rather get a different card. Beautiful. Penance is actually a fairly good one. I should be able to just win this through the fact that I doubt he's gonna be able to kill all of these bloods. Like, I just don't think he'll be able to. He kills one currently on the board. He needs to find a way to deal an additional 18 damage to 3 creatures. Like, the only way I could see it would be like a Whirlpool, which is that other card I passed up there, which destroys all minions and then wherever they are as well. I literally just play control here at this point. I'm just summoning 2 bloods a turn. He just wasted a Cloud Prince killing a blood that is now back. I mean, you know. He gets to play all of the secrets he wants. I just choose to kill him instead. Aluneth. Now that's a card I haven't seen in a while in that deck. Aluneth used to be in every secret mage list before they had Cloud Prince, before they had Sage, before they had Contract Conjurer. But like, I can still see that being good. No cap. I think Aluneth is a really good weapon. So I think it could still be good. Anyways, Big Priest is being Big Priest, so I guess we just go to the next one, and hopefully we continue doing as well as we're doing. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all there. All right. Mirror match? Question mark? Or am I playing against the aggro deck? I'll do this. It's easy. You just hit Shadow Essence off this Illuminate and I win the game. Oh, deck tracker's back to being broken. I like it. Okay, so it's control. This game sucks. This game sucks. I missed. This could have been a turn 2 blood into Neptulon. Those games are basically impossible to lose. I wish this was a turn 2 blood into Neptulon. Fuck it. We're going for it again. Okay, this game is gonna be almost unwinnable now. That's fine. I'll take the thingy. Take the palm readings. And I think I need to use my thing to dig. Digging here, I think, has to be the right choice. Right? So I don't see anything that helps me either directly on board or use a Shadow Essence. I think I just put it back. Sorry about that. This is one of those rough games with Big Priest where you just miss on everything. Yeah, top deck blood here, or Shadow Essence here. And I could then actually play the game. That'd be nice. I am playing right into Zephyrus though, which is the problem. I'm being super greedy here. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I chose not to draw that just because I need to find Shadow Essence. If I the power increase or the power of drawing a Shadow Essence here was the difference between being one turn away from being able to kill my opponent and just dying. Yeah, I'm about to die to a combo here. I died. Yeah. I missed on Shadow Essence twice. What can you do? Missed on Shadow Essence, I didn't really have a way of killing that, so oh well. See, that's what I mean, like, right, if I would have hit Shadow Essence there, I would have actually been able to play it, and had something on board which would have either killed this or prevented me from just dying to an OTK there, unless you also had a silence, but what can you do? How about we just kill the next one and let's see how it goes. Alright. Next is another Shaman. I'm assuming this is just gonna be aggro. Maybe I should have kept this what is it called? Needle, but I think again, this matchup, just like most matchups, are decided not whether I have answers to what my opponent's doing, whether they have answers to what I'm doing. So if I'm not doing anything, I always lose, no matter what. There's other decks I can win while not really doing much besides controlling the board. This is not one of them. This deck needs to actually put something on board and then use it to generate advantage through its reanimation spells, right? And if I need to get a hand that's proactive that could actually do that. My keeping Needle, I don't think allows me to do that easily. So, let's start with this. We have a copy of Shadow Essence. I'll take a copy of this. Gives me a play on 5. So it's this next turn, this plus probably another kill spawn 4 into this on 5. Plus get a copy of it. I think that's the only thing I can realistically do here. Guess it's just idle. Devour doesn't really help me. Idle does. Idle of Yashiro here is actually fairly good. Plan 5. I don't have anything for 6. Well, that's problematic. So if you hear my brother yelling in the background. It's a really good draw. Yeah, I guess we just do that. I don't want to say they're useless O2s, but they're still like really good if he can give them power. Like that. But if he didn't have exactly that one card that not all those lists play on curve, I mean, great. I was hoping to hit Blood here. Blood just gave me so much resilience to no matter what the fuck my opponent does that I think it would have been so much better. Because now he just wipes and I take so much fucking damage, right? Not that. Not that. I take 4 here, or he kills the hands of Neptulon. I take 6, or he kills Neptulon. And the fact he actually hit exactly that one guy kind of sucks. He needs to make the choice between going face and then killing this, right? Because this, like, leaving this up is kind of terrifying, right? If I have a way to copy my hands, or if I have another copy of Gift Luminance, he just dies. So you might want to kill this, but if he kills this, he kind of like gets fucked by Eternal Servitude. If he kills the hands, he still gets cucked by this and a copy into Eternal Servitude. So that's actually not too bad of a play. Kill some of them, like leave me just with this. That's not that bad either. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think I care more about killing this. No, the totem is better to kill. Yeah. So the reason the totem here is better to kill, in case he just has something else that gives plus attack, right? Totemic Might gives +2 attack. That would be better because then it'd be 4-8. So it was better overall. Is that sound coming from the game, or do I have something open in the background that is making sound? Genuinely don't know if that is part of Hearthstone's soundtrack. It's been so long since I've actually listened to the Hearthstone soundtrack. I have no idea. I don't even know if you guys are hearing what I'm hearing, but I'm hearing like fucking like a Diablo entrance, like fucking like phrasing fucking random bullshit. I am so good at this game. Okay. Look, I don't know what else to say. That's just like okay. Sure thing there, game. Anyways, we have time for one more game, so let's queue it up real quick. All right, another priest mirror. Hard Mole here. There's no Shadow Essence. There's no Illuminates. There's no anything that gives me tempo. It's easy. All right, I just see you hit Shadow Essence here. How good are we at this game? Are we a turn 2 Shadow Essence type gamer? Because we're playing the mirror match, right? Oh, he also has it on curve. He was also a snap pick, so I lose the game. That's fun. I love just losing the game like that. Because he now has Shadow Essence on 3, and I don't. So no matter what he gets, I'm just dead. That's fun and interactive. What a great game. What a fun and interactive game we're playing right now. How does this work? I've actually never seen this happen, so I want to know what happens here. Oh, it actually works how I thought it worked. Okay. That's cool. Hopefully he has no reanimation. If he does, I mean, we lose. If he doesn't... Or if he does, we lose. If he doesn't, we have a potential chance of coming back if he just misses on all the reanimation in that deck. There's only really, like, 2 pieces of it that he can play early enough for it to matter, I guess. The best draw here would have been palm readings. Was that giving me Shadow Essence next turn? No, I'm delayed by a turn, but as long as he doesn't have as long as he doesn't have Eternal Servitude, we should be fine. And we have 2 copies of it plus a Gift of Luminance in our hands, so, and Diamond Spellstone, so I'm not too worried necessarily. But yeah. That's an interesting discard. I really like that card in this matchup. I would not have mulled it if I was him. But that might just be a me thing. Good to know that's at the bottom. I'll take the Thrive though. Thrive can help me find another win con, I guess. It's really bad for me. That's worst case scenario for me. Let's see the palm readings. Yeah, I lose the game here. I'd be genuinely surprised if I'm not just dead. That's lethal, right? I believe it is. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh well. Oh well. That's what happens when you play the mirror match. He high rolled the Illuminance on 2 or on 3. I didn't. I lost. I can't even be mad if we're playing the same deck. Both decks have the equal chance of high rolling. He just did it better than I did. Oh well. Anyways, though, with that being said, Big Priest is Big Priest. This deck is actually surprisingly fun. I know this deck gets a lot of hate in the community. You just be like, oh, it's a brain dead deck. You just play Illuminate on 2, and then you are on 1, and then you win the game on 3. This deck is brain dead. This deck is skillless. The problem is those people that say that, I think only, like, okay, I won't even pretend to say, like, oh, Big Priest is hard. It's not that hard. It's... In my opinion, it's just as hard as playing something like Pirate Rogue or, you know, even Shaman or any other of those brain dead aggro decks. It's on the same, like, wavelength type shit where it's just like, sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. If you don't have the answer, I win the game. If you have the answer, I most likely lose the game. And that's just how all these decks operate. So I don't think you can realistically say, like, oh, Big Priest is skillless and needs to be removed from the game, if you're not saying the same thing about Pirate Rogue, or not saying the same thing about, even though Pirate Rogue's not good anymore, or even Shaman, or, you know, there's so many decks. There's not that many lines of thought in those decks. It's kind of just play whatever you have mana for, and then hopefully it's good enough to win the game. And yeah. But overall, this deck, in my opinion, is significantly more fun than both of those other decks, and I really enjoy playing it. So while it's still good, I'll continue to play it, and when it gets eventually nerfed, I'll cry, and still probably play it even though it's nerfed. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully we can get some more dubs. Alright, guys? Yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Peace.